Hello, Greg here from the Joffrey Owl box. Time for an update. Well, our first of 5 eggs hatched more than a week ago now, and I was determined to do a video to show the first egg hatch, but I've been so busy in the last week that I didn't manage to do that, and now I've eventually got round to making a video, and all 5 have hatched in that time. So you can see the biggest chick there in front of mother and a small one poking out underneath, just coming out and finding his way around to the food. But you can see there as well, there's plenty of food. There are clearly 2 voles lying on the floor of the box, and I think in the shadows on the left there are probably more voles. Plenty of food for all the chicks, so I don't have any concerns about there being a lack of food for the chicks. So the male is obviously hunting very well, and that's good news as well, because in the kestrel box we have the male and the female sitting on 5 kestrel eggs now. None of the kestrel eggs have hatched yet, but at least I think the male barn owl has stopped hassling the kestrels in the box, because he's far too busy hunting for his new family. So everything looking good in the barn owl box. Fortunately, they are in the barn, and it is cool because we're experiencing something of a heat wave at the moment, with temperatures of 28 to 30 degrees on the veranda at the back of the house. So it's a much cooler in the barn, so I think that's very good for our barn owl chicks. Really quite incredible. It's interesting, when I showed these kind of videos a couple of years ago when we had 6 chicks, and several people from the UK commented that it was interesting how the chicks weren't fighting each other for food. And I think that's just essentially because we've got such a wildlife rich environment here, and there's so much food on offer. They don't need to fight. They're all getting as much as they need, as we can see from that pile of mice there on the left. You might also be able to see some little dashes of white in the background and down in the bottom right hand corner of the view. And those are the eggshells that have been thrown to the corners of the box by mother. So lots of activity for the next few weeks as father does the hunting initially, and then once the chicks are big enough to stand up on their own 2 talons, claws, feet, then the mother, I think, will also be going out and doing some hunting as well, and stretching her wings. Great to watch, great to watch. I'll do a separate video for the kestrels just to show you what the situation is in the kestrel box. But just for a few moments, enjoy mother feeding the chicks.